dog kennel down on North Trine Street. Right there about where the old drive-in theater is I was telling you about. And before you get to Sugar Creek Road where it crosses on Trine Street. And he had a lot up there right off of, over near there where we lived, a big old corner lot, and he had pasture. He must have had 10 acres, 15 acres in there. And he liked ponies. So he started buying ponies and raising ponies, you know. Well, he got in there and he'd get a new pony in. Well, the pony hadn't been rode, you know. And he wanted to know one time if I'd break him in, you know. And I said, yeah, I'll do it. I'd get on one and we'd go down through the field. He was bucking and I bucking. And I had one time stop all of a sudden. I mean, stop like he'd hit a brick wall. And I said, whoop, over his head. Because he ducked his head and I couldn't. I had to hold on to, you know.
Did you not have a saddle? Did you just bareback them or what?
No, I didn't have nothing. I just hit him with my hand. But anyway,
held on to the damn man.
I got up, we caught him, and I got back on him again, and I rode him a couple times, and after that, he got to where, you know, you could ride him, you know. But that's what I'd do. I'd break them in for him to come in that hadn't been rode before. And in fact, his oldest daughter, like I say, she had her license, had an old suburban station wagon she drove. And she went to school and she played basketball. And of course, I was so little, they didn't know what a little guy was playing basketball back then. And in fact, I wasn't good enough anyway. But my daddy was so strict on me, I couldn't go to the basketball games anyway. Okay? And so I found out beginning the basketball season, they were looking for cheerleaders. I told you about this, I probably didn't. Oh. They were looking for cheerleaders. Well, back then, I still do some of it. They ain't nowhere near what I used to. I used to cut flips and do back bends and all that stuff, you know. And so I decided, well, heck, I'll just go out for the dad gym cheerleading squad and see if I can make it. And then I'd go to the game, you know. So I went out for it and shoot. I about one of the first ones they voted on, you know. Because they found I'd cut some flips for them when we were trying out. Anyway, so I got to where I was head cheerleader, and we had one old guy, there was one other guy, and he was uncoordinated as a man can be, and he couldn't do nothing. I mean, he could up and down and this, that, and the other, and throw his hand. But at the time I smoked, we had a uniform, had cuffs on, didn't have. You ain't got cuffs nowadays, had cuffs on his pants. So we went outside during the game, and we was out there smoking a cigarette. Well, I flipped my cigarette out, and me and him went back in. Next thing I knew, I looked down. I'm trying to think of his name, but I can't remember his name now. Next thing I knew, his dirt pants leg was just smoking. That turned cigarette up too. It went down in the cup of that thing. And it was just before getting ready to catch on fire. It was burning up to where the smoke was boiling up. I swear. We had some times.